don't ever tell yourself you can't, man, because you can. Okay, y'all, so back out here, I got the top off. I'm going to try to get this this screw out, bolt out, whatever you want to call it. So I cut a piece of cardboard and put there. Now I know that worst case scenario, I can spin this another angle, and I think I got the holes to line up. But what that does, y'all, is that puts the hydraulic lines coming out of the other side. And we don't want to have, I don't want to have to move the hydraulic lines because for it to line up, the front of that is going to be over here instead of right here in the front, see? So now you'd have to come all the way around here and hook in. It's going to make them a lot shorter too. So we ain't gonna do that unless we absolutely have to. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill a hole in here and try to back it out. I think this one right here is gonna be the best one. But I may go smaller to begin with because once you go big, you can't go back. Like this one right here would be pretty good. You know, but I've never used an extractor kit. Usually I figure out some way to get it out, but this is too far down in there. You can't, there ain't nothing I can do with that, man. There ain't nothing I can do. So I'm gonna put a little wire brush on it, kind of clean it all up, make sure there ain't no obvious metal burrs that's gonna stop me from backing it out. And then I got some MAP gas canisters. They're all about empty. And I got my little heat gun right here. But I'm not going to heat it up just yet. I'm going to clean it up and drill a hole in it and see if I can use this to kind of back it out. And I'm going to put y'all where y'all can see it. I don't know if it's going to be ideal, but it'll be, probably had to put y'all on a tripod over there. If I can get it out, we'll put that one back on with Loctite. That gasket right there is trash. So I'm just gonna make a gasket with that. It's made to hold gear oil, and that's all that is. It's not even gear oil. So it doesn't have to be, you know, high pressure gasket there. You just want to keep all the dope in there. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. If it's possible, I'll be able to get it out, I think. Do you see what I see? Bam! Can you say bam? Little heat gun might have helped a little bit. So the extractor worked. Now I can start putting everything back together. I'm going to clean off this top piece right here. Look, man. It did good. It did real good. Okay, y'all, so let's look at this. I hope it don't look, damn, it looks pretty bad. But, shoot, that thing looks great, man. There ain't a scratch on that spline. So we're just gonna set it back down on there. I'm gonna wipe off this right here so the gasket will seal better. But that right there is how it's going on there. I'm gonna go on and clean that, right? Gonna put the seal on that, and then I'm gonna set it right down in. I'm gonna wipe it off and we can see it a little bit better too. Okay, so I'm gonna put you back over here. Y'all can kind of see everything from, well, the way I'm gonna see it. One thing I want to check before I put it back together, I want to make sure that grease stick in there is. Yeah, it's working. The gun ain't got none in it. All right, y'all, so I got it all back together. Now I have not snugged those down real good. They're snug, but they want you to wait about an hour before you snug everything down hardcore. That gasket stuff looks like it's going to work really good. It did good. It came out everywhere. Hell yeah. But all the fluid that you see on the motor there is, well, that's from me taking the hoses off. So now I'm fixing to put the hoses back on. Well, how do I know which one's which? Because you want to make sure that you put them back like they were. So you'll see the white mark right there. You'll see the white mark right there. Yeah, dummy proof. Yeah. I said dummy proof. So you can use an adjustable wrench or two, or you can use the big wrenches. My adjustable wrenches, I keep them in the skid steer. So you got to have big wrenches or the ability to
Just to show y'all, you see the white lines? They go on the outside. So, yeah. Yeah, that's about all I can do over here on this. I got it fixed. Without this shop, this would not have happened. I would not have been able to do this. No way. There's not enough room in my garage for the skid steer to even go in there. Without this shop, I'm going to have to pay somebody to do this and wait and all that. So, and each time I do things like this, I learn so much. So, yeah. Got to be able to fix your own stuff if you want to make the most money, make, really good. You can make good out here, but if you can't fix nothing, you ain't going to make as much as me. You're going to work a lot harder. But I'm hanging out in the shop, getting ready to go watch a football game, go grab me a Sammy, and my day is pretty much done. Because it's raining and snowy outside, so. All right, an extremely productive day. So. Now we'll get back in here tomorrow, tighten them all the way down, and then I'm going to figure out some way to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the big washer and bang half of it down into that little slot so the washer can't move. And then weld the everything to the washer. Just tack it, I'll just have to look at it tomorrow, but that's my thinking. But that thing's back up and ready to go, man. And if you can't do that kind of thing, you're in trouble, man. If you done got this far. But don't ever tell yourself you can't, man, because you can. Deuces.